Imagine planning your retirement for years, only to have the government change the rules overnight. This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover why Ghana's university staff are threatening to shut down campuses and what this means for every student. Meet Michael Usu-Ansa, a union leader, a father, a man who just received a retirement letter with a date he'd been planning for. But here's the twist. A new directive could force him out months earlier, throwing his life into chaos. Meet the non-teaching staff of Ghana's public universities. The administrators, the accountants, the support workers who keep the lights on and the students learning. For decades, they've operated under one simple rule: retire at the end of the academic year. This allowed for smooth transitions. It allowed for proper planning. But then the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission, or GTEC, dropped a bombshell. A new policy, one described by the unions as unfair, arbitrary, and discriminatory. And here's the part that will blow your mind. They claim they were never even consulted. George Ansong, Stanley Abapam, Salamatu Brema. These are the names on a joint statement that's about to rock Ghana's education system. They argue the policy is an offense to staff who have already made life plans. Retirement letters have been issued. Dates have been set. Lives have been arranged around the academic calendar. And then, GTEC says retire in your month of birth. But here's what nobody's talking about. This isn't just about dates on a calendar. This is about respect. The unions explicitly rejected the impression that non-teaching employees do not matter. They are the backbone of the university, and they feel they've been slapped in the face. And then something shocking happened. The unions issued a 2-week ultimatum. Suspend and review the policy now, or else. The warning is clear: failure to withdraw the directive could disrupt the entire academic calendar. Imagine campuses silent. Imagine lectures canceled. Imagine a generation of students caught in the crossfire of a bureaucratic war. This is the escalation. A standoff between the people who run the universities and the commission that oversees them. The stakes? The smooth operation of Ghana's entire public tertiary education system. Some say GTEC is streamlining a messy process. Others say it's a heartless power grab that disrespects decades of service. But if the staff are forced out early, who will keep the universities running? The implications are massive. This controversy taps into a universal fear, the rug being pulled from under you after a lifetime of work. It's about trust. It's about promises. It's about whether the institutions we serve will serve us in return. The tension is palpable. A 2-week clock is ticking. Will GTEC back down? Or will the unions make good on their threat to advise themselves, a phrase loaded with the promise of action? The unanswered question hangs in the air. Will Ghana's students pay the price for this bureaucratic failure? We started with a retirement plan turned upside down. Do you think the unions are right to threaten disruption, or should staff accept the new policy? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking news from across Africa.